still going to put the truth out there no matter what it is.
Thank you, KK. We will revisit this. I haven't set a date or a time. So we're going to revisit this, have another awareness. Yeah, I don't know. He's been saying O'Reilly's Auto Parts. I don't know if there's a business out there with the name O'Reilly something, but let me tell you something. He's been running with this auto parts store for a while, and all of a sudden, I don't work at that one. No, I work somewhere else. Yeah, because the truth has been put out. Coney Island Cards. There's somebody that is working on the behind the scenes. He's not in Florida. So there's somebody working behind the scenes that gathers information that we know. We'll never disclose who they are. This is an undercover sting. This is all undercover brothers. Undercover brothers. Let's call it for what it is. Undercover brothers and sisters. So, this O'Reilly's database, you won't have access to it. And the other information as far as military, you won't have information for that either. If you know somebody that knows somebody, then okay. If you know somebody that has access to it, that's a different story. But we will never disclose names, TikTok usernames, stuff of that nature where information gets sent over. KK, I want to thank you for all the hard work that you're putting in putting awareness out there. It is greatly appreciated, for being a great moderator. You are very much appreciated.
Well, thank you. And I've said it several times that I'm going to give him props one more time just to make sure. But the Reddit on him had tons of factual, amazing information, screenshots. They know what they're doing. Short clips. They also have, there's a YouTube channel. I believe Not the One has one up. And then also Peaceful Protest 34. I believe also has some clips up as well. So go, watch over there, give them some love. Go to the Reddit. It is Rabid Squirrel Snark on Reddit. They have tons of absolutely great information. Okay, that's yours, Not the One, the Peaceful Protest 34. Okay, so he has clips up. There's a pinned post on my page with an account. Go click it. They have some screenshots of enablers and a little bit of information about him as well. So yeah. I appreciate them so much. I got pretty much all my information from them. They get the props. So go over there, give them some love.
Exactly. I want to thank you, KK. Greatly appreciate it. I want to thank the Reddit community that's been working on this as well. I give them the credit where credit's due. I got to do my part and grab this military information on my end. KK's also has somebody working on that. So I'm going to give credit where credit is due to the Reddit community where the information has come from. And I'm going to do my part with some of that military information. And thank you, KK. You're always greatly appreciated.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, I'm going to drop down, and you guys have a good day. Behave.
Thank you. Felon, where are you at, Felon? No, Fallon has something else I wanted to. Yes, here comes Fallon. And before I'm gonna bring up Fallon. But let me play. I got a song for Rabbit Squirrel. I got a song. Give me 1 second. I got it right here. Rabbit Squirrel. This song goes to you. Yeah. Looks so good. I got a song for Rabbit Fallon before we get off of him. Let me see. Before we get off, I had to do it. Hey, Fallon.
Hey, guys. So thank you for having me up, Mr. and Mrs. Homie, and then thank you in the
Fallon.
chat. I saw lots of highs. I didn't get a chance to look at all the names. I did see Little Man, and you guys, thank you for having me.
I hate to interrupt you. Mama Lena,
Oh,
she's on her account, Miss Homie. Okay, we're gonna deal with this situation real quick, Mama Lena. We're gonna Fallon.
we can call. You can call an audible. You're the coach. Let's do it.
Okay, this is. Let me take this guy's picture down. Let me take his picture down. Okay, I'm about to bring Mama Lena. Oh, I got it. There's a cowboy hat. Hold on. There's a ghost. Okay, hold on. I got to click out of some of these things real quick. Okay, Mama Lena, I will request.
I can drop down so you can pin some stuff if you need. Or you just hang out.
No, I don't think I need to pin anything.
Okay, I'll hang out.
Okay, so Mama Lena is going to come up. Let's. Mama Lena, give me about a minute or two. Give me about 2 minutes. I'm going to bring you up if you want to stick around. Here's a little backstory. We did a live stream last night. It was to bring awareness. Mama Lena was the who we were talking about. There was a mention of, and I got it in my email. I do have it in my email. Hold on. Because I did get the messages sent to me, and there was a lot sent to me. So there is so many receipts. There's a lot of receipts. I'm going to call it for what it is. She used to be was bringing awareness on Jaylyn. Also, just bear with me. Jaylyn, True Knowledge, and I'm grabbing some things. So there was receipts sent, and here's the thing: I have a lot of receipts. A lot of receipts. It was mentioned that from Queen Heather. Hey, truth about you. It was mentioned that Queen Heather, and there's a message to back it up. There's messages. Oh, they're coming? Okay. There are messages, and I got the screenshots where Queen Heather said that the 8,000 that was sent was for Mama Lena and alone, and not the little ones. But here, I'm going to bring Mama Lena up. I'm going to bring her up.
So I'm going to start with the Queen Heather situation. I have the receipts on that whoever is talking to her is not Queen Heather. I have Queen Heather's number. I have been in contact with her. I have my cash out receipts for Queen Heather.
Okay, is it so here's the thing. I need Queen Heather over here.
Queen Heather said, and I've got her message, she said that she is not going to come over here simply because what she does for me and my children is her business and it's nobody else's. She was not even around at Christmas time to help me at Christmas time.
So Queen Heather will not come over here and speak for herself, but we had somebody that speaks with Queen Heather.
She said the last time that she has talked to Jazzy was that night that Jazzy threatened to unalive me multiple times on a phone call. And I have that recording.
So just a question. It's not anyone's business what they send you, but it was your business what somebody had sent me when I had cancer. Am I getting that correct? It is
Come on, Mama.
everybody's business when you are dry begging on the back end. It's everybody's
I have
business.
the
When
messages
I'm
and
speaking.
I
It's
will be
everybody's
glad to
business
send
when they
you.
fall victim to you. It's everybody's business.
So let me ask this, Mama Lena. Let me ask this. We had Miss Amy in a box last night.
She is not telling you the whole truth. I have the messages, Mexican homie. Half of them Amazon orders at the very beginning, I did not know that they were coming. I have the messages. She was ordering stuff for me that I didn't even know that was being ordered. I would wake up one day with packages outside my door. I would send her a message and say, "Did you order this?" She would then say, "No." And then at the very end, when I sent pictures, she says, "You're welcome." I have those messages.
Could I ask you this?
And
How much in cash apps did Miss Amy send you?
Miss Amy sent me a total of 1930 in cash out.
Okay, so almost $2,000, right?
Right.
Okay, so are you saying that you had no knowledge of Miss Amy that she was going to send you nearly $2,000 from July all the way up until Halloween? You had no knowledge.
But see, the thing is, when we had our falling out with Amy and Patty in August, Amy had sat there and said that I was dry begging. If I was dry begging, why did you continually help me? Why? Why did you
Oh,
continue to do for me if I was dry begging?
Why did you continue to manipulate somebody while you were dry begging?
here comes Miss Amy. Hey, Miss Amy.
Okay, to answer on the Amazon packages, yes, they were sent and she didn't know, but she would sit in lives and say, "We need this, we don't have this, we don't do this." It was a form of manipulation and feeling sorry.
Mama Lena, would you like to respond?
And everybody that was in the group and on Google can say the same thing. She would say, "We need this, we don't have that, we don't know what we're going to do." Like Jen with Sonics. We got tired of hearing it, so we helped. And I helped at the first because of the kids, so no kid or nobody would go hungry or do without.
Mr. Homie, in the emails that I sent you of just Amy's folder, there are text messages between Amy and Lena where Lena is clearly dry begging and directly asking.
Are
Even
those-
this message right here in my box.
Are they?
And the text message asking to get her a motel room and stuff. That was sent in a group chat. We all have it.
Hold on.
And you know, I do take accountability on that.
But Lena, you would sit and say, "We need this, we need that." We done it because we cared about you, but then it was something every day. You needed something every day. Something every day.
Amy, can you tell them the real reason behind this fallout?
No, do not manipulate her, Lena.
I'm not manipulating her.
Yes, you are.
Because she
Don't
lied.
do that. Don't do
She
that.
lied.
No, you lied. Don't do that.
I didn't lie. You went behind my back assuming that my son went in a wreck, my aunt died, and all this bullshit, talking shit, and everybody has the same story, Lena. So I believe you lied, not me.
I have the screenshot where you said they found over 80 bodies in your county, and there was only 4 deaths in your county.
Would you like to come to my fucking county, Lena? At the time, that was a speculated number. When the hurricane and all that. I don't lie. I don't send fake shit. Quit going real life and not believing people and fucking Googling shit. You're gonna get in trouble.
Let me ask this, Mama Lena. Were you collecting money after the hurricane? Were you collecting money that was supposed to be sent to Miss Amy?
No, that is false, and I have all my cash apps to prove that. And I will be glad to get on a phone call with somebody to video call my little cash apps, every single one of my cash apps. I never collected a dime for Amy, never.
Miss Amy, would you like to go ahead, Miss Amy?
I was told that you did, and it was that 2 different people sent $20 and something else, so it should have been $50 or right at, and you sent $23, and that was all you had.
No, nobody sent me a dime.
I don't care about the money because the other 2 people sent it directly to me, and that is none of your business to go ask them what they sent. Why are you calling people asking what they sent me? That's none of
I
your
didn't
business.
ask them what they sent. They said, Lena, did you get a thank you for what you sent? Because they never got a thank you.
That was said about you.
So let me say this. There's a lot going on, Mama Lena. And you say you didn't collect, but here's the thing. I've showed a lot of
There was
screenshots.
times that I did ask. I'm not going to lie about that. But majority of it also, I didn't ask.
But Mama
Just
Lena,
like with the deep freezer.
At the end of the day, it was dry begging, Lena. At the end of the day.
so what about the deep freezer?
I didn't ask for that. I didn't even know it was coming, and the only reason why they told me was because somebody had to be here.
Right? We did it because you said your freezer was so small that you couldn't put ice and a couple packs of meat and shit. Yep, we were trying to help you.
Yeah, my freezer is small, but I didn't force you to go out here and buy anything, Amy.
Hold on. Where did the list come from? Where did the Amazon list come from?
I made an Amazon wish list 2 weeks ago for the Freshie supplies because I had got a job. And with me having 3 kids, me going to work, I do lose my benefits, especially with that type of job. And Amy was like, well, why don't you do car freshies? She's been trying to get me to do car freshies for the longest.
It was an ideal where you could work from home. An ideal. You was never made. You was never forced.
So let me say this, or let me ask this. You were bringing awareness on Jalen, True
I've been
Knowledge.
on this app for 2 years, Mexican homie. 2 years.
Okay, but
I brought awareness on Jaylyn because she spoke on my children, and what she was doing was wrong.
Let him finish.
So here's the thing. You were bringing on awareness. No matter what, awareness is awareness. No matter what, awareness is awareness. We're going to call it for what it is. If you're bringing awareness, it's awareness. Now, then you were bringing awareness to True Knowledge. If you are in the awareness community or anti-scam, you do not ever put an Amazon wish list up. You don't ask for dry bag. You don't ask for things on the back end. You don't accept anything because no matter what, the people that you are calling out and you end up doing the same thing, that is very hypocritical. You don't do that. If that's the case, don't get into awareness. Do not get into anti-scam and call people out if you're going to be doing the same thing. So you kind of see where this is a big problem, Mama Lena.
Yeah, I do see it, Mexican homie.
And wait, we're calling out Jaylyn because she spoke on your kids, but you conned Amy and Jen on a Google Meet with Jaylyn to send her sympathy money.
I did not con them.
I am talking.
They sent that on their own free will.
Okay, now that I muted you, I can finish what I was saying. You convinced Amy and Jen on the back end to send money to Jaylyn after exposing her and going to sub only so people can pay to watch you stream. And you bought followers to keep her ass on the app when she needs to get off the app. You are, at the end of the day, Lena, you are toxic as shit.
I did not manipulate them to send Jaylyn money. Amy messaged me and said, should I send Jaylyn money? I said, me personally, I wouldn't do it. But that's up to you. And I have that message.
But that's up to you. Not, hell no, she's a scammer and we already know that. Well, that's on you if you want to do it, guys. But here, let's feel bad for Jaylyn. Get real, Lena.
Hi, Whit. Hi, Whit.
So now you know that you have asked Amy for money. Like there's
I said that. I'm not.
Hold on. Everybody speak at one time. We need to hear everybody.
Let Whit. Go ahead, Whit. We're going to do this one person at a time. Go ahead, Whit.
I know you always say like you didn't ask nobody to help you, but whenever you're on the back end dry begging and dry begging and dry begging, I mean, come on. And then you was sitting there talking all that crap about Amy, but you was still taking stuff from Amy. Like that is wrong. Do you not see how wrong that is? Like, she was your friend. She really cared about you.
And I've done nothing for you to distrust me or talk shit about me. Nothing.
But we're not, Mama Lena. Here's the difference. See, I don't like when people say you're talking, smack about me or stuff of that nature. Bringing awareness, and you should know it because we've said this hundreds of times, is bringing awareness is not talking smack about anybody. It's not bullying people. That's not what awareness is about. You have to take accountability for what you've done, and those are 100% truth and facts. Mama Lena, you've seen how we run the platform, and I always said this is not my platform. This belongs to the community, and it is the community's platform. You've been around long enough to watch us. You've joined the live streams. You came in. We've had you in boxes. I went over to your live streams, and we've talked about this many times. Bringing awareness has nothing to do with people talking smack, talking down. We bring truth and facts. The amount of receipts that I have is crazy. So please don't sit here and say that people are talking smack to you, talking down on you. You have to take accountability for everything. The $1,900, almost $2,000 that Miss Amy sent in cash apps alone,
Homie.
that is crazy, Mama Lena.
Homie, her excuse for talking shit about everybody is she gets caught up in the moment and everybody does it. That's bullshit.
Hold on. Mama Lena, I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you send the money back?
I told her once I got up on my feet, I would. She said, I don't want your fucking money.
No. I'm saying being part of the awareness community, getting the cash out. Why didn't you send it right back?
You could have said you could have just sent the money back, Mama Lena. You could have just sent it back and said, you know what? Thanks, but no thanks. Are we right or are we wrong there?
You're right.
Like I said, being in the awareness, you shouldn't you shouldn't be receiving anything. If you're calling people out, you should not be getting anything, not have an Amazon wish list. You should not be receiving cash apps, PayPals, Venmos, Chimes. I don't care what it is. And if that was the case, so here's the other thing. You put your cash app out there so people could, you only put a cash app out there so people could send you things. No. It's like me putting a cash app out there and letting people in the community on the back end know that I have a cash app hidden somewhere. You put it out there or you let them know about it and that's how they got your cash app.
Amy, how did you get my cash app?
I got your cash app from Lindsay, but you have freely given it, but I got it straight from Lindsay.
Okay, so it was put out there. The cash app was put out there. At some point, Mama Lena, you see, look, if somebody asked me,
Talks to nobody one-on-one.
Also, how can you send something back when someone is continually saying, quit blocking your blessings?
send it back.
Block it.
Because you send it back. And on a matter of speaking, where's my car freshie? I sent $15 for a freshie that you ain't sent to me.
You don't know if I sent it or not.
You didn't give me a tracking number, so scammers usually do not send a tracking number. It doesn't matter if I know if you sent it or not. I paid for a product and you didn't send it yet. So where is it?
So here's
And I know you got my package, so.
So here's the thing. The amount of receipts, no matter what, Mama Lena, you were bringing awareness to people. I don't care how many people it was. You say, you brought awareness to Jalen because she was talking about your child and stuff of that nature. Mm-hmm. Then you moved on to True Knowledge and stuff of that nature as well.
Mr. Homie.
You know what? You put your Cash App out there. Here's my opinion, and I'm entitled to my opinion. Everybody else is. If you wouldn't have put your Cash App out there, nobody would have had it. You put it out there. I don't care if they ask for it. You still put it out there, and you still receive money. And just from one individual alone, almost $2,000. Go ahead, Sonny. I see that you unmuted. Go ahead, Sonny.
Mexican, can you put me in the big box, please?
She
Yes.
constantly made us feel like we weren't friends or supportive if we didn't send her money financially.
And Mr. and Miss Homie, I want to clarify too. I did say multiple times, don't block a blessing. Helping somebody is one thing. But like I said, it became every day she needed something. And I did feel bad and was gaslighted into thinking those kids was going to be hungry or go without. And that's the person I am, and I take my blame for that. I'm a helping, caring person, and I would do it again. Not this excessive, absolutely not. But what hurts the most is I thought Lena was a true friend, a sister that I never had. She talks shit behind my back, done crazy ass things, and everybody on this panel knows I'm a good-hearted person. So I did say don't block your blessings, but it became a habit every day, and she became
She started expecting it.
comfortable.
She was
She became
expecting it.
Yes, and
I'm
expecting it. Became
grateful.
comfortable with asking me straight up to do something.
And here's the thing about this entire situation. Hold on, I got to swap out the boxes. Mama Lena, like I just stated, if you wouldn't have, I don't care if they asked for it. I just gave a prime example. Anybody ever asked me if I have any payment app or anything, I would never give it out, because when you're in awareness, you don't collect anything ever. And I'm saying ever, you don't put your payment apps out there. I've never had an Amazon wish list, and I'll never have one, because and we got little ones. We got little ones as well, Mama Lena, and we work for what we want and what our little ones need. That's how life works. We don't expect handouts. You got to get out there and get it. I don't care if you get it out the mud, or what the saying is. I don't care what you got to do. You do it for your little ones. You do it for your family, because that's what part of being an adult is. And especially if you have little ones, you don't ever put that stuff out there. You put it out there, that means you're expecting to get something. And I'm sorry, but that's the way life works. It really is.
And as far as talking about the freshies and Truth getting hers, I sent out a package to Lena, and I know it was delivered and she got it, but yet her TikTok post swears she moved to Mississippi. That's a lie.
You don't know where I'm at, Amy, and I have not received no package because I'm not in Indiana.
Then prove it. Because you pulled this shit the last time that Travis made you leave, pack your bags, and you were on a bus. And you wasn't. That was a lie, and we all know it.
I'm not going to sit here and dox my location for.
I'm not saying to, Mama Lena. I'm not saying, boy,
That's
Mama.
ridiculous.
I'm not saying to dox you. That's not the case. Did it say it was delivered? Miss Amy, did it say?
Yes,
it did say.
Yes, sir. It's delivered.
Okay. All right. It said. Here's you. Look, Mama Lena, you're in
Just
the wrong.
because something says it delivers does not mean anything. When I sent Christy her package, it was delivered Monday, and it was like Tuesday or Wednesday before she even got it.
When did you mail my owl off?
She hasn't.
Well, then I'm expecting $15 to be reimbursed to my Cash App.
You will. I'll send it as soon as I get off here.
You can send it now.
Mama Lena, let me say this. Like I said, I received the email from you last night. How come you didn't come get in the box last night, Mama Lena? You were watching, and I already knew you were watching.
Simply because my thing is, Mexican homie, yes, I am wrong, and I take accountability for accepting money on the back end and accepting things on the back end. But when all this friendship started, they know that I didn't ask for all that Amazon at the beginning. They know that. I have the receipts, and if I can figure out a way to send them multiple at a time instead of one by one, I will send them to you, but I would have to do it. I'll do it today. But
Lena, nobody is denying helping you from the get-go, but then it became every day. Then we felt bad for it. Just like Jen's on here, asked her about the hot dog and Sonic. Jen?
So I'm going to look into something real quick. Go ahead. It's me, Jen. Go ahead.
We were on a Google Meet one night, Mexican homie, and she kept on and on about Sonic. I finally sent her money to Sonic. She got her food. She did DoorDash, got her food, complained about it, called and got the money back. But she didn't. I mean, she didn't mind keeping the money. She didn't try sending it back.
She would complain and complain.
They never refunded me for that, Jen.
She would complain and complain on a Google Meet, and we all felt bad. We did. We all felt bad and sorry for her.
And Amy, when you paid for Vaya's hair, did I not send it back to you?
That is the only $50 you sent, Lena. That's it.
And did I not say you made me feel like I was dry begging? And that's the reason why I sent it back to you?
But
what did you say?
I've told you that multiple times. You do dry beg a lot, Lena.
And what did you say?
I don't know.
I'm a true friend.
You are a true friend, but at the end of the day, you took advantage of me, and then you were talking shit behind my back. That's not a true friend. I was a true friend. You were not.
Lena, can you go ahead and send me my money so I can screenshot it and put it up on here to be reimbursed?
Lena, she's doing that right now.
Thank you.
She's on pause. I got a question to ask her because I had to look at something. And you know when I say hold on, when I say
I sent you a recording of Amy and Lena with Amy's permission. I don't know if it received to your email or not. When you get time, you can listen to the whole thing. It is wild. It's wild.
You might want to listen to it first. Yeah, listen to it first.
She blamed Amy for having to now go to a homeless shelter with her children.
Oh my goodness.
It was disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
That's her.
I got it.
Homie, listen to it alone first because there's some cussing and it gets loud. But I don't care that you play it. Just listen to it first.
I don't care about the cussing and stuff like that. It is what it is. I'm going to use the phrase that people that we bring awareness to when they say it is what it is. Jazzy Pooh, I didn't see you.
I was just letting you know that
Is there some things on there? Is there some things on there that you do not want to be heard? Let me ask that, Miss Amy.
I can message you later.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm not going to play the recording because that's why I asked that question. Because if there's some things on that recording,
actually, Mr. Homie, there's not. You can play it. I don't care at all. You have my permission.
Are you sure? I'm going to double check. I look. Sometimes there's things that are said on recordings that people don't want to get out, and sometimes they forget what's on the recording, and then I'm all like, "Hey, I want to double, triple check because did you get it, Truth?"
I just received my $15 back.
Yeah, and there's nothing on that recording, Mexican homie. That would, it's just Lena talking.
Okay, look, I will always ask. I don't, no matter what. But let me ask, Mama Lena, did you set up a GoFundMe at any point?
No, I did not. Never had a GoFundMe.
Okay. All right. I was just asking that question.
Never had a GoFundMe, and then last Christmas, I battled on TikTok to raise funds to go home for Christmas. And I have the PayPal to prove it that I only collected.
When you go
sorry.
settle for a little.
Sorry.
I only collected $600 of it, but that was through battling. Queen Heather never helped me at Christmas time, and I have the cash out receipts to prove it.
So you were also battling.
I was battling. This was way before, I did awareness or anything.
Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I've been on this
Okay.
app for 2 years, and I've had the same account for 2 years. The same exact account.
Let me grab something. I'm gonna play this. I've received permission. Oh, this is 26 minutes long? Oh my goodness.
You might want to look it up and listen to it first. I mean, you might want
let me do that. Let me listen to the recording. That's 26 minutes long. That's a long recording, everybody.
Right, Mexican homie, can I say this too?
Go ahead.
She still has Miss Patty on the back end buying her stuff off of Amazon too.
You don't know who I have at all, Jen.
Mama Lena, do you have
no, I do not, Mexican homie. I'm not talking to anyone.
So you didn't reach out to Cedar after the fact when Cedar's been sending all those Amazon gift cards and buying stuff off your list? Because
Cedar messaged me,
I'm in
and I
contact
messaged
with
her
Cedar.
back.
And when I get those receipts, I'll be sending those to homie too.
And Cedar actually messaged the whole group. We had a whole group chat,
and called and told her not to.
And Lena reached out to her. So, and we have all those messages too, group messages.
Dang. Lena, do you know what gaslighting is, Lena?
Mama Lena, go ahead.
I don't know who that is. I'm only talking to.
Virgo Queen is just asking a question. I bring them up in boxes. Go ahead.
I mean, whether I know if it's gaslighting or not. I mean,
well, it's what you just did to Miss Amy by saying that you sent her $50 back after that woman sent you as much as she did, $2,000.
This was at the very beginning.
That's wild.
It's in the middle.
Wild. And all of us on here have little friend groups, and we send each other birthday gifts or something for their kid, or here, go get a coffee in the morning or whatever. But this is wild, and it puts such a dark light on this community. What a shame on you.
And here's the thing, Mama Lena. If you should have never got into awareness. I'm going to call it for what it is. Those are truth and facts. You should have never been in awareness or anti-scam, whatever. You shouldn't have been calling people out, because eventually things fall apart for people. Eventually groups fall out, and I've seen it happen since we started bringing awareness. I've seen so many groups just crumble and just fall apart. And it's because people do wrong things on the back end. And we've seen it happen time after time. And it's typically when people are doing things on the back end that things fall apart. They have a falling out. People get tired of sending people things. They get tired of hearing people dry beg. You should have never been in awareness or anti-scam whatsoever. You tested the waters, and it turned out very, very bad for you. And I call it for what it is. Like I said, you already know, Mama Lena, I don't sugarcoat anything for anybody. I'll never sugarcoat it. I call it for what it is. You will never hear about the Mexican homie dry begging, hinting at needing things, doing any of that, because that's not what we do. And I'll never do it. Mark my words, I will never dry beg for anything, because if we want something, I'm going to go out there and work for it. I'm going to go out there and get it how I need to get it by working, not sitting here and dry begging for anything or hinting that I need anything. It's just not how life works. If you have a significant other, they should be out there helping the family out. It shouldn't be nobody but you and your significant other getting to the bag how you need to get to the bag.
What would you do if you found out Mrs. Homie was on here?
I would lose my shit.
My husband would roll. I mean, there would be divorce papers the next day. This is crazy.
I would lose my shit.
But look, Virgo, they've offered to send me candles, soaps, pictures.
No, thank you.
Oh yeah,
Nothing.
that's what happens.
Books,
People are so
nothing.
efficient.
I will not accept nothing. Nothing.
I'm sorry. That's not how life works. Look, no matter what, we have a great community. We have a beautiful community. I love the community that we have. I would never accept anything from anybody. And let's call it for what it is.
And I'm sure you've had people offer, because I haven't done half of what you've done, and people have offered. So, it's just a moral thing. And I think you really should get that in check.
And Miss Amy, please, I heard you say that you would do it again for somebody. Miss Amy, please don't.
No, I don't mean it that way. I'm just saying that I don't regret it at the start, because it was for the children, but I absolutely learned my lesson. I promise you that.
Somebody said, what's the gift button for? Try to gift me. You won't be able to gift me. Somebody always comes in and doesn't like what we do. And they're like, what's the gift button? What's the gift button for? Try to gift me, see what happens. You'll get denied. Go ahead. There's always somebody that comes in. They're like, we don't like the Mexican homie. They're like, what's the gift button for on the live stream? Try to give me and see what happens. You ain't going to be able to send nothing.
It's very clear that all you ladies have a big heart. And I feel like
I would not do it again.
Yeah, if you feel the need to help someone, start in your community. I know people say that all the time, but it's true. People actually really do need help everywhere. And the best place to start is right where you live. So that's all I wanted to say.
I want to say this, Amy, Truth, Wit, Ashley, Jen, I apologize for everything that I have done to y'all. I am going back to deactivate my account. I'm going to focus on me, do better for myself. When I do get up on my feet, I will start paying all of you back. And
that's all we ever wanted, was for you to do better. We tried to teach you to buy in bulk. We tried to help you. We were there trying to help and teach you. And it's just sad that you took advantage of all of our friendships, and we thought we could trust you.
And Mama Lena, let me say this. I will say this, Mama Lena, and I do hold people to their word. You say that you're going to pay them back. Mama Lena, I'm going to hold you to your word. Eventually it will get back to us, whether you're at least trying to pay them back. But if you put your word out there that you're going to pay them back, I hope that you're sincere and that you start trying to make some effort. I know you say you just got a job, but I hope you're sincere in saying that, because we've heard this from other people. I'm not saying you're other people, because not everybody's the same, but I hope that you're sincere in what you're saying. And I know it's going to take time, because the dollar amount is up there. And let me just say this, if we get wind that you're doing some other stuff on the back end with other people, eventually we're going to find out. Don't do it. Don't accept anything anymore. If something, as a matter of fact, I don't know what you're going to do about your CAs or stuff like that. But
I only
if
have
somebody
one
said,
cash out Mexican homie, and I can prove
we
that.
found 4 last night. We found
Those
4
are not
last night.
mine. Those
Can
are
I
not
say
mine.
something to you, Mexican homie? Lena did have a job, and she wouldn't take it because she would lose all her benefits and food stamps.
And said she couldn't stand and walk. So that's why I encourage the freshies
I do have
to
health
do from
issues,
home.
and y'all know that I have health issues. And I was scared, to work that job, because I haven't been able to stand up for more than an hour for almost a year now.
But Lena, you every time we was on Google Meet or something, you was always laying down in the bed. You always hollered for them kids to do stuff for you. You didn't do it. You hollered for them to come do it.
Not always.
So Mama Lena, let me say this. There's plenty of work from home jobs. There is plenty of reception jobs. There is jobs out there that do not require you to stand for very long periods of time.
Hell, we don't
we're
even care if she works. Let her man work.
And see, y'all still saying my man. I'm not with Travis. I still talk to Travis. I just sent him a message and asked him to pay Emily the $15 back.
My
I'm not
confusion, if
with
you
him.
can't stand longer than an hour, how come when you did your last grocery order from Amy, you went to the store, stayed on the phone with her the entire time you shopped, checked out with her on the phone, so when the checkout amount came, you could tell Amy and she could send it to you on Cash App. If you can walk around a grocery store and buy $320 worth of groceries, you can go stand your ass at work.
She also went to the Dollar Tree and trick-or-treating and all that.
Mama Lena, this is
And did
a
I not
lot.
say trick-or-treating was the first night in a year that I was able to walk around like that?
Right, but you've not done it in a year, Lena. You got to get up and walk and do better every day. We all were that group of friends trying to help you do better every day.
And on my end, I can't tell her. I'm trying to give some suggestions out there. I am trying to give suggestions on my end, anyways. There's plenty of jobs out there where you don't have to stand. There's work from home jobs. Mama Lena, you know what, Mama Lena? Look in the bio over here. There is links for work from home jobs. There's resources. If you need to use those resources, Mama Lena, look in the bio. Just click the bio. It's all for ones, all the resources. Use them. Just use them. And hopefully we don't have to have this discussion again. Like I said, no matter what, Mama Lena, you know that you're in the wrong. You know what you've done is wrong. And hopefully you start paying back these young ladies eventually. I know it's not going to be right away. I know the dollar amounts are high, but I don't know what you're going to do about your CA. But if somebody sends you money, send it back. Just send it back. I think I've heard a lot of different as to why you didn't send it back or what the case might be. Just send it back and let's just move forward. And I wish you the best of luck on your journey. Hopefully, we want to see people succeed and not fail, but I do. I do wish you the best of luck. And if you receive any more money, just send it back, please.
I will, Mexican homie. Thank you.
Yeah. You have a blessed day, Mama Lena. I'll let you get on with your day. You have a good day.
You too.
Thank you. All right. With that being said, I want to thank everybody that came up in the panel, up in the boxes. I don't even like to call it a panel. Thank you. And Miss Amy, Whit, Sonny, it's me, Jen. Please do not send no more money out on social media. I'm pretty sure you all have family. Don't let nobody manipulate you. Do not let anybody convince you otherwise. If you're going to help out, help your own family out. And if your own family is not trying to do better, then keep it pushing and moving forward. But please, if you're not going to help out your family and you're going to help somebody out, help out within your own community. So many great organizations out there. But please don't do it on social media anymore because you see where we're at right now with this.
Yes, sir.
I definitely learned my lesson. We're good on that.
Thank you to all the wonderful young ladies in the panel. And please, for the love of God, don't do it on social media no more because this is where we'll end up again.
Now, homie, just a quick question. Are we still pushing for the 13th or do you want me to take that down until these young ladies start receiving their money back?
Let's talk about it. We'll be in contact, Truth. Let's leave it as is for right now. But today we'll have a discussion on it, if that's okay. Let's leave it up for right now.
Thank you, homie, for letting
Okay, that's fine. Thank you.
Thank you, Mexican homie, for having me.
Thank you.
Anytime, young ladies, anytime.
Have a good one, homie.
Everybody have a good day. Fallon, we're about to get into the other situation.
Okay. If you want to look at what I sent you.
Yeah.
And if there's something
Let me
you don't want to show, let me know
let me
so I
swap
won't
out the
speak on that
boxes.
slide.
Here, let me swap out the boxes. Lawman Angel's in here like, man, I got my popcorn. Angel, thank you for joining us. Hopefully, Angel's learning some things about what's going on here. You're always welcome here, Angel. I don't care what, you know. You don't get disrespectful or anything like that. So you're always welcome here. And I'll have some major developments on that whole situation. I just won't talk about it. I got some major developments. And if you know, you know. If you don't know, you'll find out. You'll find out if you know who we're talking about. I got some major developments, but I'm not going to talk about it. Let me see. Okay, Fallon, do you want to kind of explain what you sent me in the email? That way I know.
Okay. So what I sent you was going back to the rabid squirrel. Since this was kind of like an introductory, there's lots of people doing awareness on him, but this was like your first official, like one dedicated to him with KK doing it, Not the One, and several other people. I still feel like lots of you in the chat that people like Rabbit Squirrel would not be successful on this app if it wasn't for people like their enabling moderators and their enablers that decide that they want to throw money at them because they're giving a sad story out. Off of their looks, like referring to what Mr. Homie said, that just, he seems to be geared towards women and they're at home doing whatever it is and they see him and they're throwing money at him because of the stories that he tells and the way that he looks. But I just want to let everybody know that Instagram and TikTok and Facebook, they all do a hell of a job with these filters. That dude does not look like that. Go to Rabbit Squirrel Snark to see what he looks like. I'm not knocking him. I'm just saying that's not what he looks like. Okay? There's a major contrast to what he looks like on different social media platforms, is how we'll put it. Okay? His moderators, enablers, the ones who want to bow up and say, and I'm not paying attention to the chat, sorry y'all. They want to say, it's my money, I'll do what I want. That's fine. Do what you want with your money, but stay over there and do it. Don't come flip-flop back over here and say, yeah, he did this to me and he did that to me. Or if he ignores you and you get your feelings hurt and then you want to come over there and talk to me about how he didn't say hi to you the day before. Just stay over there. Pay for the rest of his lifestyle for him to sit over there and eat DoorDash and sit there and go play his video games. Y'all stay over there. But I'm leading into this moderator that I'm about to talk about because when I talk about two faces, this is what I'm talking about. She actually put on her page awareness for the community about an abusive man in her community. Now, does he or does he not abuse women?
Based on what we pulled up, based on court records, yes.
Yes, exactly. Now, obviously, there is some type of police report out there, and whether it's coming to court or not, there's still some charges out there, or a report has been made. But you've all seen him lose his temper on there as well. So, there's things that need to be looked into, and you need to read the room. Go do your research, look at the TikTok, look at the YouTube, look at Reddit. That information's out there. Anytime somebody's sitting there talking on the chat to you and dragging their words out like he's telling a good story and he's filling y'all out. And I'm talking to the enablers that are in here, because there's 4 of them in here right now. And I hope they go back and tell Shorty that I'm talking about her. She is 28 years old and is so concerned about her community that she wants to put awareness out on an abusive gentleman. I don't, he's not even a gentleman, just this abusive man on her TikTok, but turn around and support and block the truth out of the chat because she's the special moderator for the day. I find problems with that. That's two-faced enabling, and that's the epitome of flip-flopping. The other thing that I want to drop a side note into this is that I want everybody to understand the people that are coming in here and saying, why do y'all care? What's it to you? Why do y'all do this? Why is it your business? It's not our business, but we have a heart and we have a soul, and we don't get paid to do this. We have our careers, our jobs that we do, and we do this for free because we care about people and getting people taken advantage of. You just saw a prime example with a whole bunch of boxes of people that, I cannot stand when I scroll into a live and I hear the host say, oh, well, somebody told me to create a Amazon wish list. Did that person bend your arm and tell you go create an Amazon wish list? Guys, I think that potentially maybe we need to, in the next live, have a listing of the keywords that are used when somebody dry begs or somebody is trying to do some manipulation tactics. When they tell you, oh, I did this Amazon wish list because I was told to, but then they turn around and say, well, y'all do what you want to with your money. Every single bit of that is manipulation. And I can't stand to see it. Everyone in this chat, besides the flip-flop enablers, can't stand to see it. And I cannot stand to scroll into another live and see this very same name scrolling through here, but over in scammers' lives, giving them legitimacy. And those new viewers are scrolling in and giving money. Because that's what keeps Rabbit Squirrel coming back. That's what keeps True Knowledge coming back. It's all manipulation. That dude's going to keep coming back because you have people who are coming in and giving their money out freely because they have a sad song on their right before them and they don't read the room. And then we can't help because we're getting blocked or getting muted or getting thrown out because we're trying to help people.
So the post that she has on her account, she's talking about this guy, right?
Yes.
And this is one of Rabbit Squirrel's moderators, somebody who mods for him and goes hard in the paint for him or stands 10 toes down with Rabbit Squirrel and what he's doing. Because I've seen her come over here. I'm pretty sure we blocked her, but she's over here trying to bring awareness about this guy. Here, I'll show you what she's putting out there. She's putting this stuff out there about this guy, but she's enabling and moderating for Rabbit Squirrel. How come she's not bringing awareness to what Rabbit Squirrel's doing? And she's a moderator. This is the type of stuff she's putting out on her platform to bring awareness about that guy. How come she's not doing the same thing for Rabbit Squirrel? Yeah. She's one of them pick-me's.
Yes.
I hate to say it that way. I hate to say that. But I've seen people using it, so I might as well throw it out there. I want to fit in with the crowd. I know I'm old, but...
It's the perfect phrase.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I hear when I read in the chat. Do you need a mod? Did you eat today? Have you eaten today? Do you need a mod? I'll mod for you. Can you follow me back? All I hear is pick me, pick me, pick me. That's what I hear.
I just wanted to stand in with the crowd. I'm sorry. I just wanted to stand in with the crowd. My apologies. I hear people using that phrase all the time. So I was like, hey, she's a pick me. All I know is it's one of the people that's like, pick me, pick me, pick me. So I'm sorry. That's what I call it. Go ahead, Fallon. I just got all up in my feelings and I got excited to finally use that term. I was like, hey, I finally get to use that term.
Yes. And that's that passion I'm talking about, homie. Every one of the people in the chat have it. You have it. Mrs. Homie has it. it's a passion that's in us that we don't get paid for this, but we want to turn around and help the people that are in there, that I am just shocked sometimes that they give the money that they work their asses off during the day and come home tired and have to provide for their families, but gonna turn around and I'll give you my last $5. And you know what? That scammer's gonna take it every single time because they don't give a rip about you. You know, one of the things. Go ahead.
Here's the thing that we talk about, and I'll always say it. I don't care. You know, if I sound like a CD that's on repeat or a record that is on repeat, whatever you want to call me. If you have to tell somebody, if you feel like you're going to donate on social media and we've asked you, we can't tell you not to do it. Don't be giving anybody money on social media. For the ones that sit there and say, I get paid on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the 15th of the month, the 1st of the month. If you have to say that, that means you don't have the money. If you have to say, wait till I get paid or wait till I get a check, you don't have the money then. Do not sit there and tell people, wait till I get paid or wait till the 1st, the 15th. You don't got it. That means you shouldn't be giving any money out. You shouldn't be donating to anybody on social media. If you ain't got it now, you don't be giving it. Let's call it for what it is. Let's not sugarcoat anything. That means you just don't got it. So quit with that nonsense about, well, wait till I get paid or wait till the 1st 15th. Quit. You don't have it. I don't care if you get it on the 1st or the 15th. If you ain't got it now, that means you just don't got it. So quit with that. Quit with that nonsense. Go ahead, Fallon. I apologize.
No, that's that passion I'm talking about. People scroll in here and they want to know what we're so up in arms about. I am up in arms about the Cash App receipts that I get in my email that somebody gave their last $10 to. Or like that single mom of 4 with Brandon and Brenda, $2,545. Or what we just heard a few minutes ago. Because they were being manipulated.
Yeah. You know, I don't care if it's your last dollar. I don't care if it's the last 50 cents. I know you can't donate. Only on PayPal you could donate as low as a penny because we see it with the penny fairies. That's awesome. You know, Fiddle Faddle, buy you a ping pong paddle, what we were seeing yesterday. I don't care if it's your last quarter. Don't give it up. Don't give it up. Use it on your family. If you only got quarters to save at a time, throw them in a jar, throw them in something else. And when Christmas time comes, go cash it in and do something for your family. Do something for your kids, something for your family.
Don't worry about kids going hungry. Go to your local school and pay some lunches.
There you go, Miss Homie.
That's right.
Miss Homie said it best. If you're worried about little ones eating, go to your local school and pay for some kids' lunches, some children's lunches. Go and do that. If you're worried about little ones eating, go pay for some lunches for some unfortunate children that cannot afford it. Just do that. You know, there's so many great organizations out there that you could donate to, but don't be doing it on social media. Because at the end of the day, I don't care.
Because at the end of the day, they don't care if you're starving. They ain't going to help you.
That's right.
Yeah, we heard about the $1,300, right, Fallon? We heard about Rabbit Squirrel and the $1,300 that he received in one day for the storage. Yes. We did hear about it.
Yes.
And for the moderators, one of his moderators were over here earlier when we first started. And I was like, I'm putting together folders and files for moderators, and I'm gonna put a Christmas wrapper on your folder, and you're gonna have your files in there. His name was Bull Rider. He goes, I dare you to come at me. Don't dare me. Don't dare me because I walk the walk. I don't talk the talk. don't dare me. When I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. So for that bull rider, I don't give two hoots, two hollers who you think you are. I don't care what you do, who you are. You put a triple dare out there, a quadruple dare, I'll stand 10 toes down on it and I'll put a folder together for you. And I'll find out who you are. Mark my words.
You know, the funny thing about Bull Rider is that, you know, he's all big and bad behind that keyboard, being a keyboard warrior. But the thing is that he's not strong enough of a man to be able to tell Rabbit Squirrel to go out and get a job and do his own thing.
Well, it goes to show, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, behind a keyboard, it's all fine and dandy. You know, we call them beast mode. The guy on the screen, he's a con artist and a liar.
Yes.
He's a con and a liar. Hold on, he is a complete con. He does not have a job. He does not have a job at O'Reilly's. Today, he changed the story. When we showed the screenshot of the O'Reilly's database that shows employees that work at O'Reilly's, they put in his name and they didn't find him in the database. There's a reason for it. There's a reason why he's not in the database, because he lied about it the whole time. And then today, he came over into the comments, into the live stream, but, you know, he stood in the background. Then all of a sudden, he doesn't work there. All of a sudden, he doesn't work at O'Reilly's. He works somewhere else, and he can't tell nobody where he's at. He ran with that story about O'Reilly's till yesterday, till last night. Go ahead, Fallon.
No, I just took it off mute to agree with you.
Oh, yeah. He ran with that story until we showed the database a little while ago. And then all of a sudden, oh no, I don't work there no more. You gotta be kidding me. All of a sudden you don't work there because we showed the database of O'Reilly's that has all the employees' information, or who works at O'Reilly's, and you're not on that database. So all of a sudden today, he doesn't work there. Yeah, because of HIPAA, you're not allowed to get his information off of O'Reilly's because of HIPAA. You're a whole clown, Rabbit Squirrel.
Yes.
You're a whole clown, because HIPAA has nothing to do with the database of you working at O'Reilly's. It just shows if you're an employee there. So you're a whole clown, because HIPAA has nothing to do with it. So trying to say that because of HIPAA laws, that's why we're not able to obtain the information. You know what? You can sit there and do whatever you want to say. We're not falling for it. Yeah, O'Reilly's is the auto parts. O'Reilly's is the auto parts. So, you want to be a clown? You want to be a clown, Rabbit Squirrel? Here you go. Here you go. You want to be a clown? Sorry, Fallon. I had to do that for this clown that keeps trying to play the victim.
That is what I hear when I hear him attempt to talk intelligently. That's the music I hear. And that and the pick me, pick me, pick me. We got a pick me in here too, by the way.
And I'm telling you, this whole because of HIPAA, because of HIPAA, you can't obtain my information. You got to be kidding me, right? You think that everybody's a fool? You think you just because of HIPAA? Here. There you go. There was a remix. There's a remix to O'Reilly's, the one that you don't work at.
I hate to derail from Rabbit Squirrel, but it's kind of like a hybrid situation. True Knowledge's moderator Ben. Do you have enough to come in the box?
We have moderators in the chat that are asking how they unmod them.
Oh, they ask how they unmod themselves. That's what the problem is, Fallon. It's pretty easy.
They're asking how. They don't know how. Give them how. Go to settings.
Oh, Fallon, can you explain how to unmod yourself? I don't. I never had to.
You can
Go ahead.
click on your settings, and it will tell you that you've been given the access for moderators, and it's just as simple as hitting a toggle to unmod yourself.
They said KK said they could unmod themselves in here right now.
Yes.
Right now.
And KK may be able to come up and help better.
Wait.
With different phones.
Ben, did you give money to True Knowledge?
He gave money to
2 days ago?
Yeah.
Oh, my.
He's a moderator for True Knowledge.
They said he gave money to him 2 days ago.
2 days ago when he was shaken, withdrawing from the drugs that his chat pays for?
Yesterday. People are saying yesterday.
Yesterday, too.
Ben. Mr. Ben Norris. $30. You sent True Knowledge. Let me say this. Ben Norris says, dude, it's so fast. What do you mean?
The comments going so fast, you mean, Ben?
Yeah.
Does he have
Here's the
to
thing.
come up in a box?
At this point, I got a message to put out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I asked for it right back to see what he said. He wasn't going to give you the money back. No, you're okay, Ben. You don't even have to request a box. You still sent it. No, it's okay, Ben. I'm about to throw something out there for you. You don't even need to come in a box. Yeah, if you knew he wouldn't, why did you send it? Why would you send him the money? Here's the thing. The $30 that you sent him, I want everybody to remember. Could be the last money that gets sent to him. I don't care what anybody else says. Oh, well, you know, we don't know this. All it takes is one bad batch. One bad batch. He's on right now. Typical True Knowledge. One bad batch. And poof, gone. Disappears. Falls out. Just like that. Let me call for what it is. That's all it takes. One bad batch. Quit sending money. Quit sending money. We say this all the time. Texas 17, I didn't see it go by. Let me see. I'll try to see the comment. That's all it takes. And if I missed the comment, my apologies. Quit sending money on TikTok, especially when you know deep down that these people are on something. Myron, send me the information. when you know that they are active users, active hug users. Yeah, I know that they said True Knowledge is live. You could tell that they are in active addiction. You see it all the time with True Knowledge. Quit doing it. Just quit sending money on TikTok altogether. Quit. I know you said, well, I wanted to see if he sent it back. Nice. But no, we're not talking about David. Oh, you mean David Pets Rabbit Squirrel? We'll get right back to him. Quit sending money. Hey, Debbie, quit doing it. I'm going to call it for what it is at the end of the day. So, okay, we're going to leave that at that because if you want to unmod yourself, yeah, Scam Opera, why would somebody who's in active addiction? Okay, thank you, calling the BS. We'll go to your account and try to get that information to bring awareness to the media. Why would you even send it? But hey, people need to quit. That's all I could say. Go ahead, Fallon. We'll stay on Rabbit Squirrel because you know what? I think we put out enough information on True Knowledge, including that he was buying subs.
Yes.
Not subscribers, but subs. And if you know what we're talking about, you know what we're talking about. You know, a substance on a patch. We knew where that True Knowledge, Tim Nash, was buying sub patches from somebody on TikTok. Go ahead, Fallon.
I do, right before we get off True Knowledge, though, I want everybody to know he's got 2 legs. I'm so sick of hearing him say he's amputated.
No cancer.
No cancer.
And he's lying about the cancer.
Yes.
He's lying about the cancer. All right. Crazy. But we're going to set a date. You know, I'm gonna gather some information on the moderators. Scam Opera said go watch your video. Thank you, Scam Opera. So he's not gonna send you nothing, Ben Norris. He's not gonna send you paperwork. He's not gonna show you nothing. He said last night he never lied about his leg. Sure. Tell that to somebody else. But so what we're gonna do is we're gonna circle back around on Rabbit Squirrel. True Knowledge, we'll work out. We'll add him to the lineup. Yeah, True Knowledge has 2 legs. He's not an amputee. Even though he said that he's an amputee, he never lost a leg.
In the meantime,
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 No docking because somebody tried to say we dock people, or other people have sent messages to you. Yeah, we don't do no docking. That was Erica that said that. So with that being said, I want to thank you, Fallon. I'm going to keep everybody updated. Oh, Saturday, 9 a.m. We're teaming up with Dora, and Scammy Claus might be there too. I haven't even put a post out there. I'm pretty sure Dora's going to put it out there. Saturday morning, 9 a.m., we are having an awareness on Domestic Survivor 1. Once again, Domestic Survivor 1, 9 a.m. Mountain on Saturday morning. That way everybody knows. So yeah, Domestic Survivor, her folder should be done by tomorrow. Anything else, Fallon?
There's a flip-flopper in here that I don't want her claiming she is awareness ever. So
who is that?
Know who I'm talking about.
I'm not keeping up with the comments, Fallon.
Oh, okay, sorry. Shauna Yoel?
Shauna?
Yeah. UL. Sorry if I mispronounced her last name wrong.
Yeah, Big Happy too. You missed the whole thing. We've been out for over 3 hours. Sorry, Big Happy. I know you got to work.
She was a mod for True Knowledge. Turned right around that night and was in Amanda Bowden's chat. And we all know that Penny Ferry brings great awareness to those two people, among Jordan Paul and others. And she follows them all. So I find
Friends for Life. Friends for Life. I did not see your comment. Oh, Friends for Life. You got blocked. I did see that. I did see that. You got blocked.
What was the original?
Friends for Life. I did see that you got blocked over there on True Knowledges.
Oh, okay.
Oh, somebody's giving a credit card number to True Knowledge. Why would they do that? Somebody catch
my
him.
God.
Somebody go catch that individual that's about to give the credit card number to that clown. Somebody catch him. All right. With that, you commented? Okay. They're on True Knowledges. All right. With that being said, everybody, I hope you have a blessed day, Fallon. I'm gonna get out of here. I got things to do.
Okay.
I got things I gotta do. I gotta get out of I gotta get out of the house. I got things I gotta go do. So I hope you have a blessed day, Fallon, and thank you so much.
You too. Everybody, if there's anybody on here asking you for anything, if you feel compelled to do it, give money, go in your local community and do it. And for all intents and purposes, type it in the search bar, their names, and it will come up with a video if they are known scammers. Y'all
thank you, Fallon. You have a blessed day.
Bye, guys.
With that being said, I'm out of here. I gotta go. Have a blessed day. Have a good day, everybody. Big Happy, you didn't message me. Send me a message. We got to work on that. Okay. We got to work on that, Big Happy. Make sure you message me today. We're going to get it done. Have a good day, everybody. Have a blessed day. I'm out of here. I got things I got to go do. I can't be like these scammers on TikTok. Got to go, everybody. Have a good day.